Ajoli de Sheng Martin kenengati mteka na West Nile TV akeli LEMB ANGEYA kudogalo mishen kasia bish mabinu sawa marum kubangshen mapodwashe de la mazango bila madango binu kumae. Jumi kungesh ni jutela ya ruwa ikumkite man beru misholo msoru. Uwing pidu minebi ubedu kurombu mitumpa oru. Jukwayo jumamegu imoyo nireyo kumgi iyore pangwesh. Tin shenkasia bish ninda para bish padimira para shell oru elif areo kupira reo yangwen nyinga teka shundu otfansi le mazob binu kumae. Jumi kungesh ni jutela matungtung iya dura miarua ikumbero mibolu msoru man kite mibolu msoru majukwa ya jutela eni bedu kutuolu shui mani medere kumikungesh ni luak dano mika bedu megi ikumbero mibolu msoru mingomi Uganda wanwangi lambe bango rako Benson Pastore. Jutela matungtung iya dura miarua ube mediri kami kungesh ni luak dano ikumbero pasholo msoru ingomi Uganda ininda para dek padimira para shell oru elif areo kupira reo yangwen ya dura miarua jutela mapol mi West Nile mashalo jurutish pa governmente jurutish mashoku msoru kumukende mapol itedilu pasetini jumiku igingesh ikumkite mishoku msoru man beru pashok msoru ingomi Uganda. Enima Apollonius mutie commercial officer i district miterego uweshu wang mapol luagdanu ungeyongo beru pasholo msoru kigamgi kwayo otish pa ushok msoru ni medri asu kumikungesh ikumberu pasholo msoru ni luagdanu eni.
Musees in the village do not understand why they should pay the rental income tax. You are not there in the villages. We contribute because we see value in the money that we are contributing, what it is going to do for us. A common village man does not understand why he should pay the tax. What efforts have you done as you are not seen in my village? What have you done to explain to a common man that if you pay this tax, it will do this? Secondly, there is a marriage, there is a tax on marriages, these weddings and so on. I want to understand the rates. I don't know if it is a local government issue or it is a revenue that collects the revenue. How much are we involving the priests, the church leaders in the revenue collection effort? Companies are collapsing. I cite the example of construction companies. A company registered this year, 2-3 years down the road, you come up with a figure which even that person has not seen.
Muzaid Kemis mute meya pi Arua Central Division ukwayo jurutish nibedu kutuolu shwiny mani tiu karashelo ikinge pinikethu tish uwot maber.
For us here, now the whole of Uganda, Arua Central Market is the only performing market. Ginger Market sits in 4 acres, but in a month they raise 24 million. Because we got this experience. They were even wondering how we're in position to raise up to 80 million. That came as a transparency of my technical team. And now today, we're in position to collect around 900 to 1 billion from the main market. So I want to kindly urge for transparency.
Ombony Patrick mute jaratish Ashel itedelopa Agency for Community Empowerment uweshu kamaleng nia jurutish pa governmente umakube kutuolu shwin man gi nyuth lembe manda ni dano majushoku musoru ibangi ikumbero pashok msoru.
Government needs to become more transparent in the way it does its business. And that transparency is what we translate into communities building confidence. And then communities will trust them with the resources that they have to do the work. Because if someone does not trust you, then he will have no reason to give you his money in terms of tax for you to do the job that you should do. And yet a government without taxes is actually not a government. Because where does government get resources other than tax?
Nantalima Chirunda Ben, muti ngati ashel mati otish pa ushok musoru, uweshu shangesh, ramukethu dano mapol yanyu shulongo musoru, edong otish migi ubeshimedere kumiku ngesh nilwag dano ikumbero misholo musoru.
The challenges we are facing, one, the knowledge gap. When you call the taxpayer for engagements, majority of them don't want to come. That means there's a lot of knowledge gap. Somebody doesn't know what to pay, how to pay it, and he doesn't want to know. Secondly, there is a knowledge gap of the benefit cost analysis, whereby somebody says that, say, why am I paying? Why am I paying these taxes? I'm not benefiting anything from it. Therefore, we have tried to engage, sensitize, simplify the payment of it, and do all it takes to let these people pay their taxes.
Otish pa ushok musoru, utie otish pa governmente mashok musoru, pikonyu pidongo pakabedu, maluag danu mi anyweli mi Uganda bedi iye. Kashirot Fancy, Oraku Benson Pastore, West Nile TV, LEMB ANGEYA. Foshno Raku Benson Pastore pinikelo alema esha. Otish pa owin pidu minebi district ubedu kurombu mitumpa oru ndapara dek pa dumira para shell oru elif ariok piraro ya ngwen magilongu jurutish matungtungi district minebi nibinu kara shell ni weshi kumkite miti mutish maber man kite midaro pa kumaluak danu mekabedu esha bekadhi iye. Alfred Jawok ukelo lembe mazao.
Jiwiyungu mwai kudika tish matungtung ininda paradek padima eni gichokre katish mikot inebi pi meeting pa DCC itumpa oro pininwangu yore mokumi potokilwak isawa mirombo maisha kujuwi jutish matongtong mi district municipality bende giwok yore midi kiri karashelo man pinidaro peko magibe wok Frederick Pitua anyoli mitata seli nebi municipality ma en bende bede rombo maisha kwayo Chief Magistrate Court minebi ya gibegi wot ibalwak dano skuru karachelo kod dilo matungtung ni miyo ngech kodi kom kite minwangu kare mimondi pidu en bende keto dai kom juru nyodo pite mongo tich migi matira pini nyutu lembe migero majukete kuma wiyama migi pidilo matungtung kara konge.
After learning that the child has been taken to court and the police informed him, please attend court, he disappeared. Reason, he does not want to follow his own child. So supporting some of these children become a child.
Mr. Noel Tayalo, Mautie West Nile Regional Coordinator, Justice for Children, en bende nyutu kamaleng ya rombo mesha binisawa nema de, chalo bende lwaku nyutu peko mutie kasendo ge. Iparo Patayalo, Chief Magistrate Court minebi, omako umetego ekom rombo pa DCC, karalwak dano gingei, matimire rombo nem.
Is really to regularize our DCC, okay? And then of course, by the structure of how it is done, these things move to the RCC, where they can be brought to the attention of the judge who is chair of the RCC. So there is one being organized, and the tentative date for it is the 10th of December. And since we have had our meeting, which is a blessing, I am certain our chairperson is going to bring it to the attention. Okay? We've had I work with juveniles, so for us we are blessed to have had two sessions in which juveniles have been considered. But it would be a good thing if stakeholders here sat down.
Dong japit Pido Minebi Cyrus Mawano Senoga en bende wacho ni aya chalo Judicial Service Commission gibi bedo korombo maicha kolwak dhano ni nyuto yore momako giti kode maber mandaro peko madhano pe kadhi iye.
The administration of justice within Nebi district. We all affected by the same. Justice comes in all forms, not only at courts, because I know at your respective capacities, you administer justice one way or another. Do we have anyone from the LC 123? No. Do we have someone from KRU? I know you get involved. You should feel free to take any seat. They do a lot of justice administration. The churches, they do a lot of that counseling, encouragement. The police, the prisons, when these people go to court, they preach to them. By the way, they teach them manners, even other things, education, including the
Lembe mapigi tek juwo kode irombo maecha man kendo ke giwo kuyore magichopo kadaro kode peko madhano benwangu iyore michidhi ot pido. Alfred Jawok, West Nile TV, Lemb Ang'eya.
Niweko maisha jukwaa Jumamegu i district mimoyo ni rieyo kumgi yore pangwesh pini ketu yot kumigi ube maber. Juwe shulembe ni sawa Majumamegu mi district Asia ubedu kupie mingwesh. Majukwaa gibende ni tiyu maber man karashelo iteyo pa governmente majuteru i district Asia pini lako yore mikwomigi mani ketu gibegi nuang koduli migi gigi. Okumu Dominic utie kulembe mazao. Jukwaa Jumamegu district mimoyo ni rieyo kumgi i yore pangwesh kumukende mapol pini ketu yot kumigi be maber manangi besawi yore miketu dhana mipashu migi ube maber. Juwe shulembe ni sawa Majumamegu mawen gitundu 2,000 itejagu mimetu district mimoyo ubedu kupie mpangwesh mushaku sawa shell mushaku Jumamegu mapol mi district Asia. Honorable Dr. Joyce Muriku kadushu mutie kal maneno Willem somu mi primary mutie bende jawang Jumamegu pi district mimoyo ot mukushik udwoko fosh ni government pi mikushwag ni Jumamegu iteyo mapol egame kwayo Jumamegu ni rieyo kumgi iyore mingwesh kumukende mapol pi niketu yot kumigi ubed maber.
The government of Uganda, NRM government, love the women. It's the only government that puts women, empowers women and ensure women are empowered. And because of that, we have programs for women, programs like Yoga PDM that have been put in place to empower the women to be strong. So the message is that women, we are here to keep physically fit, but remember when we get back, we should utilize the PDM, we should utilize the money that government put in place. Lastly, as we grow, as women, we do a lot of work. Another reason why we brought this mobilization marathon is for us to send a message that we need to be active, physically fit. We do not need to be every time in one place. The Ministry of the Health tells people we need exercise, we need to run, we need to jog. When you run, when you jog, you don't have high blood pressure, you reduce issues of bone diseases. So physical activities like marathon, like running, it helps to keep all of us physically fit.
Gore Goffin mutie jawang jawingompi district mimoyo mubedu bende isawa Majumamegu ubedu karingu ngwesh eni udwako fosh ni kal muwo kuyub eni igame kwayo luak dhanu ni nenu niya giwo kuparu minwangu beru iteyu pa governmente mashalu yore mijigushan ikindano ikabedu Asia.
The activities of government, PDM, today physical fitness. I was very impressed to see over 2,500 women wake up very early in the morning to do exercise. This is a great great opportunity to show the world that our people are willing to be healthy, they are willing to be fit, they are willing to embrace government programs, and also to have them feel appreciated. So I want to thank the Honorable Minister for that great organization. I also want to ask the people that they should take the programs of household income. That's the only thing we are left with. Our children are being immunized, they are healthy, they are not dying. Our children are going to school, they are studying. The only problem now we have is itakodroka money at home. As the president has said, we now must do production with the calculations. That's the only challenge.
Asianzo Agnes mutie megu ashel mubedu itayub eni uweshu yupangwesh enu ketu juma megu mapol uria yokomgi mangin wangu kare miweshu kujatela migi mawang mapol ubedu lembe mayotungu.
Today's program has been very wonderful. At least every woman get an advantage of exercising the muscles and the bones, and above all, they learned a lesson how to at least get information from our leaders, and they get a very good advantage of electing a very good leader who is flexible and who has a very good memory of remembering his community in the Moyo district.
Honorable Dr. Joyce Muriku Kadushu Mutiekal Manenu Lemsom mi primary man bende Jawang Jumamegu pi district mi moyo I ot mokushik utenu yub mingwesh pa Jumamegu I district mi moyo shalu yore mi miku wigi keru man miku wigi ngesh mi bedu jumanwangu sente migigigi pinilaku yore mi kwa migi mani jigu shan ikin luak dano I district mi moyo Kashunrot Fancy Okum Dominic West Nile TV LEMB ANGEYA. Foshni okum Dominic pinikelo alama esha luagdano iajia manwangre district miarua utie kupeko pashan pimalengi kabedu esha munwangre ni agitie kushuma papi ashel kende maluagdano mekabedu esha nwangu pi iye kigamwe kwayo jutela pa government ni konyo gipeku magini ye eni iyore miteru igipimalengi kabedu esha Uraku Benson Pastori utie kulembe mazao. Luagdano mabedu isharu mi ayiye imukungu mi ajia I district mi arua ushwalo dwangi pishan pi munyai ikabedu esha munwangre ni ashuma papi utie nok man bende jampi mukende majutuomu utie nok ugamuke tu kuotek ni luagdano mi kabedu esha Magi kwayo jutela okongi minenu nea jutero pimaleng ikabedu esha. Comfort Edina mutie jumamegu ashel mabedu iayiye parish. Uweshu gibe kadhi peku mapol mutie shanpi. Raunwangre nea luagdanu tiele ikabedu esha.
To me, the government should give us more clean water so that at least people could go every village, because some of the villages are far. They come to fetch this water, which is sometimes also hard. Also, to prevent overcrowding here. Like when all the villages are coming to fetch water from it, it brings overcrowding, most especially during dry seasons where the waters, the wells are not there. People only fetch the borehole.
Joyo Godfrey mutie village health team ashel mikabedu esha uweshu wang mapol danu wotu bor pangom kilomita ario ni shidu katwompi ishuma mutie ashel kende ikabedu esha.
We have inadequate boreholes. Actually, we don't have no spring water. And this is the only borehole we have. All from our health center, there's no very clean water. All people are using this one. And it's very far for some other people. They move like even 2 kilometers from there to come and fetch. So we have been given some water up there by Red Cross, but actually it's not working on well now. Water problem here is so much. Like when it's a dry season like this, you will see women fighting, doing what, and then there's been an inadequate number. We suffer a lot. And then some people fetch, like in rain season like this, some people fetch in valleys, and then it's poor and they don't treat it, then they just take it like that.
Ajiga James muteja wikomo tashel isharu mi ayie uwe shuwang mapol wag dhano misharu eni beshwalo dwangi ibang jutela pishan pi mute isharu esha unwangre ni ajurutish pa governmente ubeshiti wilembene magishikiri pinikelu pi maleng ikabedu eni.
The people were always complaining because the line which we are here staying is not enough, and then we are talking to the government. We sent a problem to the government to assist us, but it did not happen.
Aduogi nyutunia isharu mi ayie gitie kushuma ashel kende maluag dhano mikabedu esha nwang kudupi maleng igamgi kwayo jurutish pa government ni konyo gi ni teru igipi maleng isharu esha Kashundot Fancy Orako Benson Pastore West Nile TV LEMB ANGEYA. Adwa kufashiri de sheng matini ngati miteka na West Nile TV watundi ajiki pa LEMB ANGEYA mishen kasia bish mabinu sawabu sial ko bangsheng nyangate Kashundot Fancy imediri kana West Nile TV ko yob mapo mbini wengisalo straight talk waste time movie time shuku man Nile cast mabinu sawa share mruthi nindo yuri maber.